guys, welcome back to day number 6 and 7. Today I am doing both days in my album. They're pretty simple pages, so I thought I could get them both done in a pretty short period of time. And I'm working now on day 6. This is just a photo of my daughter. We went to a restaurant. We were getting ready to pick up some tickets that my brother-in-law had got for me, and he happens to work at this restaurant. So we decided to stop by and grab a bite to eat, and my daughter got this ginormous piece of cake, and I wanted to make sure I documented that, and that's pretty much what my journaling is about, and a little bit about just kind of how the day went. So I just back that on some either coffee or tea dyed paper, and I'm just trying to figure out what I want to put behind here. I do want to put my journaling on kind of a tag, so I'm just trying to figure out what's going to fit best, and I like this December Christmas tree. This is one of the KB and Friends printables that I printed out, so I wanted to make sure I put that on there. I thought that looked good. I like the dark color of the card. That I think it went well with the picture because it was kind of a dark color. Now I'm kind of auditioning some pieces to put on the top left and the bottom right of this photo, and unfortunately I kind of forgot about them while I was filming, so you're not going to see me end up adding them in the end, but I do end up putting them on off camera. But it's going to be these exact pieces, the joy and then that little Santa image with the button. That will end up going on that photo after the video ends, unfortunately, but it looks basically like that. So I didn't think it was a big deal that you didn't get to actually see that getting glued on. And like I said, I want to make a pocket here. So just took my Beacon 3-in-1 glue and added glue around 3 of the sides. And then that's perfect for a little tuck spot or pocket. Now this card was just printed on some regular cardstock, so it was a bit flimsy, and I was thinking about possibly backing it on something else, but I decided just not to. I didn't want to add any more bulk to the album, so I just kept it on the cardstock, and I think it's going to be okay. I do end up stitching around it a little bit, and I don't know, for some reason that seemed like it gave it a little more stability. And I didn't like the white back here, so I'm just taking my vintage photo distress ink and using my little blending tool to add that blending color to the back, and I really like that soft effect that it gives. So that's what I end up doing there. And I just use some red thread in my sewing machine to stitch. And then I'm just going to spell out the Fridays on here with these like letter stickers that came from, I think they're Pink Fresh Studio. They came in a hip kit. And I want to do some stamping too. So I'm going to do some second generation stamping. I pulled 3 of the snowflakes off of this stamp set. This is a Hampton art stamp set I think I got from Michael's at some point in time quite a while ago. And I'm going to use the same blue ink that I used earlier in the layout. It's Marina Mist by Stampin' Up. I'm not sure if this is one of the colors they still have. It may have been one of their in color colors. It was when I was a Stampin' Up demonstrator that I got these, so I don't quite remember. But the color went really well with the blue paper that I'm mounting my photos on. So I'm just stamping that all over. I'm going to end my journaling on top here, and I just wanted them to just kind of shadow. I didn't want them too dark. And I'm going to rip around here. This is just typed on my typewriter on vellum. And I'm going to ink around the edges. And I think because I kind of ripped around the edges and then inked them, it kind of gives that almost like a burnt paper look around the edges. So I thought that was pretty neat. I'm going to add some of my glue here. Again, loving this Beacon 3-in-1 glue. It works really well on vellum, and you really can't see it through the vellum. I am going to end up picking it up and moving it down a bit because I can't fit the word Fridays at the top very well. So you'll see here, I'm just going to move it down, and then I can just rub that glue off. Before it gets too dry, it seems to come up pretty well. It's kind of like a rubber cement kind of texture, so I just use my little rubber eraser on my finger and I get that off pretty easily. So now I'm going to glue these guys down. Actually, I'll glue them down a little bit later, but making sure that they stay because they look like they're going to be falling off. I had these little heart punches. I think they were punched from coffee stain paper, and I just inked around the edges, and I thought I would add them to either side of the word because it looked a little plain there. And I had them in my stash, so I figured I would just use them. Gluing them down using my tweezers, and then this card will be done and it can fit into the pocket. So I really like how this turned out. Really simple, nothing too extravagant, and keeping my days relatively simple so I can make sure I get this project done. Now I am only on day 6 and 7, and today is the 26th, so I am obviously behind, but that's okay. I'm off for a couple more days, and I'm hoping to get somewhat caught up. If I can do about 2 pages a day or 2 days a day, then I'll be almost caught up, which will be cool. We'll see how it goes. I'm not too worried about being caught up. I'm going to try and take my time. I'm not going to stress out about being behind. I'll just get done as I get done. And if it's past January 1st, that's fine. And I probably will only, I don't know, I may I may go to the 25th and stop, but I think I may go a little longer. We are going to see Wicked on the 26th, or today actually, and we have some other plans this week, so I may get some of those other days as well, but I may not worry about being a daily. We'll kind of see how it goes, but hopefully I'll be able to get some of these pages videoed or recorded. Yeah, so you can see kind of my process. And while I'm talking about that and I'm kind of sticking everything down, I just want to say thank you again for joining me on this series. I've really appreciated everybody's sweet comments, all your likes and thumbs up. So if you do like the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. That helps me know that you guys are enjoying these videos. If you have not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm hoping to do more junk journaling, and I have not done Project Life last year, but I think I may get back into that. I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't quite decided. I'm trying to work on this project first and then make a decision on what I want to do. Um, I don't know, since my daughter's gotten older, I've found it a little bit more difficult to take more daily photos. Not that I was necessarily taking them daily in the past, but I don't know. I just feel like it's not something that I've been doing as well recently. So, not that I have to on Project Life take them, like I said, every day, but I want to have enough to put in the album. So I may do more like a Project Life monthly or 2 weeks, a 2 page spread every 2 weeks. I don't know. Just try and decide what I want to do. I do miss that I didn't do that last year or this particular year, so I don't know. Haven't decided yet. So still thinking about it. So just stay tuned. If you guys are interested in seeing Project Life videos, like the regular Pocket Life, yeah, Pocket Life, Project Life videos, let me know. I'm also thinking about just doing them in more of a junk journal style. So if that's something you would like to see more of, just regular junk journaling like I'm doing here in my December daily, let me know that in the comments as well. I don't know. I'm really excited about this junk journaling, so I may keep doing that. But yeah, I would always like to know kind of what you guys are looking forward to, what you guys would like to see in future videos. So just give me a shout out, let me know. And so anyway, I'm still now working on day number 7. It's on the right hand side. This is a photo of me and my friends. We get together and we scrapbook. And if you looked at that cookie thing that's there, the little circle that I punched out that says Scrapbook Mafia, that's kind of our, our name. We a long time ago, we got these T-shirts that said "Scrapbook Mafia, don't make me crop you," which we thought were super cute. And ever since then, we've been known as the Scrapbook Mafia. Our numbers, unfortunately, have dwindled, not because of casualties or anything, but just because of people's lives getting busy. But our core group of people here are in the photo. I have a few other friends that weren't able to make it to my house that are in the mafia, but it's just a fun group. And we go scrapbooking about, up to 4 times a quarter or 4 times a year. We go on weekend crops and things like that. So it's been a lot of fun. So that is pretty much the page. I'm just kind of showing off everything what it looks like. And I want to thank you guys again for joining me. Have a great day, and I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Bye bye.